Hello, welcome to Christ Centered Gamer's latest unboxing of One More's newest ear clip S20 wireless headset. So, I really like ear clip style earbuds. This is their former, I think still flagship, their HS70. I use this thing every day for work. So comfortable, stays in your ears for hours. Great battery life. I really like these, but these are a lot more. This is, I want to say 80 or $90 normally. They're a high-end model. This is, I think, $30. I have to double check, but it's very affordable. One thing to note is it supports LDAC, so on a relatively inexpensive $35 maybe. Earbuds, LDAC support, pretty great. It has let's see. It's got an ear clip design, where I think this is an over ear open design. This one's ear clip. So I'm not sure exactly how it fits, but I'm really looking forward to trying out. It seems like a new style of clip of earbuds that is supposed to be not only really comfortable, but it might solve some of the problems that these have. We'll see. I'm looking forward to finding out. So I'm going to give you a good close up of the front of the box. There you go. And excuse me, relative specs on this, or important specs on the side. Okay. IPX5 waterproof, bass enhancement, directional sound, 4 mic AI ENC for clear calls. That's great. And Bluetooth 5.4, and of course LDAC logo and Bluetooth logo. And then here's the back. Let's see if we can get a good look at that. There we go. There we go. Relevant specs here are, let's see, battery life is what I'm looking for. Playback time. Where's playback time? I don't see it. I see charging time of 1 to 2 hours, 1.5 to 2 hours. Playback time, I'm not seeing it. That's weird. Huh. Well, we'll see how that goes. That is obviously an important detail, which is somehow missing from the spec list. I don't know how that happened. So I guess we will find out, and you'll have to look forward to our written review to find out exactly what the playback time is. So anyway, all right, well, let's go ahead and open this up. All right. Okay. So we've got the plastic off the plastic, and we've got the box. Let's go ahead and remove that. There we go, empty box. Stick that over there. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is it's a pretty standard case. I'm actually kind of surprised. It says when using headsets for the first time, remove the headset installation sticker. Charge and activate the headset before use. That makes sense. So I'm actually really surprised. This is a very small container, and it's actually surprisingly weighty. This is, compared to this big old box right here, this is pretty small. Got a little button on the bottom. That's interesting. I don't know what that's about. See, instead of just a charging port, it's got a button. It's kind of a silverish color. It feels nice though. It feels nice and high quality. There's the label I was telling you guys about before. Okay. And then let's see if there's anything important underneath this. We've got a manual, one more ear clip S20 user's guide, and then we've got a USB cable. This one includes a USB cable. It's very small, it's very white, it's very Type-C, but there we go, USB cable. So, and that looks like that's probably all there is to it. I'm gonna go ahead and see how this works, and if we compare with my phone. Um, all right, so let's see what it looks like on the inside. So we've got these ear clips. That's so weird. Never seen ear clip earphones. Okay, so before I put in the ear clips, I go ahead and take this off. They are shiny. These might be One More's first ear clips. I'm not sure about that. I don't want to say that with authority, but it might be. Um, so yeah, so we got the one in there for charging. So yeah, they are tiny little things. It's got the little One More logo on it. Sorry, I don't know if you can tell, but they're very reflective. Very reflective. All right, so I'm gonna just close this up for a second. Okay, so it's green. Hopefully that means it's enough for me to put it on my ears. All right, so this is the right one. and it goes, how does this work? I have to look this up. I have no idea how to put this on. Maybe I have to open up that manual after all. I also have bigger ears than the average bear, so we'll see if that becomes a problem. Okay, so it's got a talks about a pairing button or something, which is all good, but let's see. I'm trying to find the English language, right? I've got some other ones right now. Okay, here we go. Okay, interesting. So they want you to put it on like that. So you put it in your ear a certain way. So let me try this. This is the right one. So this is supposed to go behind your ear, and it slides down and my ears are too big. My ears are too big. I can't fit it in my ears. See that? Maybe that'll work, but it is a little bit of stress on my earlobe. That is unfortunate. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see. Uh, how weird. Okay, so that's that. They're in my ears. They are a little different. Um, I don't know if they turned on or not. Let me see if I have to do anything to get them to pair. Pair new device. S20. That is this, isn't it? Yeah. Pairing. Okay, I heard them. That's good. All right, let me see if they're in the one more app. I don't know if they are. They sure are. Look at that. We got the one more app sees them, which is great news. That means we should have a whole bunch of functionality. All right, 100% charged. That's good. Fit the ear hooks. Yeah, it actually explains how to fit them on your ears because it is not obvious. It's kind of weird. Huh. Slide it behind your earbook and rotate it back until it feels stable and comfortable. And it's got double tap, so it's back here that you tap it with. Answer phone calls, double tap, voice control, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I have the silver one. So there's three different styles. This one is probably considered the black color, I guess. But you can see there's three different colors. Kind of a pinkish, silver, silverish, blackish, and blue. So we'll go with the middle one. And let me go ahead and connect this in the app, and I'll see what kind of features it's got. All right. I'm trying. There we go. Okay. So we got sound options, preset EQs. We got studio, bass reducer, bass booster, voice enhancement, classical, and pop. Very nice. I'll leave it on studio for now. It's got you can change the tap features if you like. Okay, so it has gaming mode and high definition audio codec, LDAC, which is great. I'm gonna turn on LDAC. I like to use that. I think it sounds the best that way usually. All right. And then let's see. It also has pairing pop-up window, a firmware upgrade, which looks like there's no new firmwares. I do not see, whoa, one more app just crashed. Okay, let me try that again. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of one more headphones on this thing. Okay, so it does not appear to have dual device connection, which some of their products do. That's okay. Not all of them do, but it's good to know. Okay, so let's see what this thing sounds like. Let me just try something here. Okay, it's staticking. It's not supposed to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and, wrong button, wrong one. It says LDAC, something's wrong. It's not sounding right. Yeah, that's not good. It's sounding all staticky. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on normal mode instead of jumping right into LDAC mode. So I'm going to turn that off. And then I don't know why it gave me that static. That's not good. So let's go ahead and try this now. All right, this sounds fine. It's reasonably loud. Um, sounds actually pretty decent. Not bad. Um, one of the problems with this one is sometimes it gets loud, but it doesn't go in your ear enough. Like it covers your ear, but it sometimes doesn't. This seems like it's in there pretty good. And this may be easier for people if they have problems with it being loud. This is not bad. And it sounds pretty good. I like the openness too, because I can hear myself. I can hear the room. I can hear everything that's happening, but I can still hear this. And it's pretty loud. It's not as loud as, say, an in-ear one, but it's not bad. All right, cool. So I'll have to play more with the LDAC, see if that problem returns or if it's just a quirk for unboxing jitters, if you will. But all right, cool. Great. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless. And please look forward to our full written review. Should be linked in the description. Have a great day.